The hell is this? Gancube
Hey everyone, I'm
LF. What's going on with Cameron's hair? What's going on with this hair, bro? There's a lot of it. Okay, so there we go. Gan 16 LF Maglev Max. LF? What the hell is LF? What the hell is LF? Literally 60 minutes ago. Okay, and Dave Neville's got an update as well. Okay, let's take a look at, let's see what, it's a 5-minute video. Let's have a look at what Cam's got to say. And then you all need to go and watch this video as well. And like and subscribe and do all that stuff. Obviously, you're all subscribed to Speedcube Shop, for goodness sake. And then, okay, let's do this, and then we'll check out Dave's video from Cube.
Hey everyone, I'm Cameron Brown with speedcubeshop.com.
Hey Cameron Brown.
Today we'll be going through my day one impressions of the all-new Gan 16 Maglev Max.
Let's go.
What's really interesting about the Gan 16 release is that it's a very important release for Gan.
Hard.
Following the success of the 15, but also coming out of the slight disappointments of the 13, 14, and 14 Pro.
I don't know about.
Seem to have a really.
I don't know if I'm even that impressed with the 15. TBH. I'm not even sure if I'm that impressed with the 15. Poll. Did you like the Gan 15? Yes or no? That's pretty simple, hey. That's pretty simple.
Really high expectation for the 16, so I was super excited to get my hands on this and give it a try.
I like that it's got new molds and that it's got big skirts on the centers.
The unboxing experience of the Gan 16 is pretty similar to what we've kind of known to expect from Gancubes. We have a nice looking packaging with cool reflective holographic effects and
standard
a nice
Gan
storage case for
standard
the Cube.
Gan stuff.
And now they've been hiding the accessories inside the storage case, so if you can't find them, just make sure that you pop these out from the base.
Boop.
We also have,
so of course, Gan 16, no adjustable magnets, but switchable or interchangeable corner-to-core magnets,
which are going to be a Cube storage bag, which is about a $3 value, so nice little add in there.
I like the black bag.
Along with our center cap removal tool and adjustment tool. And finally, a tutorial guide for how to customize your Gan 16 to your exact liking.
Now, you know what I should do? Can I give you guys here's a free idea. A free idea for y'all, everyone. Whenever there's a cube that has adjustments, which is, well, all the cubes, make a decent tutorial on how to adjust it. Basically make a translation video. Because I did that for the Gan 13. How to adjust. Was it Gan 13? Set up your Gan 13. Here we go. One second, everyone. 1 second, everyone. Yeah, here you go. Here you go. Here's some free advice. Make tutorial videos about how to adjust Gan cubes. All right. I made this one, and it got 38k views. Made $100. That ain't bad. Like it's slow start. It won't kick off on the day. $100. Like that's pretty good. And it's a 1 minute 40 video. It was a bit of a...
Has the Gan 13
it's a big edit.
System left you feeling lost? This video will answer all your questions.
But I had fun. Oh, the old studio look.
Set up right.
The old house.
Start with the center travel adjustment to effect corner cutting.
I just wrote a little script and basically translated the thing. Easy money. Easy money, and you can probably do way better than I did anyway. Dave Neville's still not enough for a Gan 16, yeah. That's fair. But look at that. This is what you have to do. 40k views, 100 New Zealand dollars, 60 US, something like that. There's not a lot of money in this game, eh? Not a lot of money. Anyway, got distracted. Let's go.
So clearing all of this stuff out of the way, and just
Cam, you gotta get more hectic on the bench. You got to get more hectic.
Has the GAN 13 tension system left you feeling lost?
We need some of
this
these.
This video will answer all
Oh, actually, it wasn't that much more hectic, was it? Oh, okay. I embarrassed myself now.
On the cube,
It was okay.
like
it was okay.
finally, along with
It was about
our
the same
center
speed
cap
as my
removal
one.
tool and adjustment tool. And finally, clearing all of this stuff out of the way and just focusing on the cube.
Focus on the cube.
It's interesting because it's slightly heavier than the GAN 15, when typically GAN flagship releases tend to.
Is it cheaper than a Super Waylon? No. Oh, sale alert, by the way. 20% off everything at speedcube.co.nz. Speedcube shop, including pre-orders, including the GAN 16. Including the GAN 16. Pre-order, everyone. Are you in New Zealand or are you in Australia? Pre-order the GAN 16 from my website. Save 20%. All right. Super Waylon V2 is 8. Okay. Super Waylon V2 standard spring. Where's the UV? Was there not one? Where's the top dog Super Waylon? Super Waylon V2 magnetic 20 magnet bulk or UV coated is only 63? What? Oh, there it is. That's the one. Okay, so yeah, that's the one. Magnetic maglev 20 magnet bulk or UV coated. Okay, so yeah, it is more expensive than a Super Waylon. Ooh. That's very tasty, isn't it? And way more expensive than a V11. Yes, we are in New Zealand dollars now. Sorry, we are in American dollars now. We're in freedom bucks. 50 US for a V11 top dog. Yeah, that's really expensive. That's a lovely setup, that picture. Jaden, if you're watching, whoever set that picture up. 1, I love it. 2, I'm stealing it. That's a great angle. That's a really good angle to see all the stuff that's going on. Yes, we are in American dollars right now. See, it says up here. Oh, you can't see it. It's behind the chat. Usta, we're in freedom bucks. Okay, so it's significantly more expensive than a V11. Oof, and it's even more expensive than a Super Waylon. Ooh, that's not ideal.
Decrease in weight, but could be due to the added magnets, which we'll get to in a few moments.
Oh yeah, she's got magnets.
This version has a very nice high gloss UV finish, which is scratch resistant, more grippy, and just overall more durable.
I like my cubes grippy, bro.
And it is my preference on most cubes. Some manufacturers do handle the UV coating differently than others, and GAN always does a very good job of making sure it's consistent and very high gloss. The GAN 16 has corner-to-core magnets.
I do like GAN gloss. I will give them that. I do like GAN gloss. There's not much between the glosses, between the companies, but I do like GAN gloss. It's very nice.
About 40 degrees of auto alignment, and maglev for
Script.
a fast, frictionless turning feel, along with some new piece designs, including a UFO centerpiece, which you can actually see just when looking kind of at the cube. We also have a completely redesigned edge piece design that's more of like that moyu kind of fish style.
It's
and
so
the corner pieces
moyu.
are mostly unchanged aside from a slightly elongated corner stock. We also have an all new magnet layout, which is pretty exciting. And underneath the center cap, which to get
what
to
is that? Was that is that like a dual track
layout
thing going on there? All new middle magnetic network. Motive redefined max might. Okay. Okay, GAN. Dave Neville, remember the good old days when we did MSL at the start of the stream? Every stream, imagine that. No, I think that was a fever dream. Did that really happen? Carter, I don't really care how good the GAN 16 is because ultimately the gap isn't going to make that much of a difference.
Which is pretty exciting.
So much
and
money
underneath
compared
the
to a
center
V11.
cap, which to get to the center cap, you have to use this handy little tool.
Your little
It's kind of like a
little pokey poker.
predator tool or something. Put it on, push down, and hope you don't break the little tabs while you take out the centerpiece. Under the cap, we have the
Why would you make a centerpiece that needs a tool to come out? That's so
GES
silly. It's just so unnecessary. Makes me a bit angry. Just like,
Pro
come on.
Plus dual adjustment system
so
featuring
dumb.
6 center travel settings and 12 tension settings.
I do love that it's white plastic with the black numbers printed on it. Like that's
We
so
refer to
good.
the tension as compression settings, which I think makes a bit more sense, but I'm just following Gan's lingo so you can follow along more easily. Out of the box, it comes on settings 3 for the center travel and 8 for the tension, and we'll get to kind of my overall thoughts and feelings on that in a little bit. We have the GAN magnetic system, which allows you to adjust between 3 different magnet rod strengths, which are going to be controlling the strength of the corner to core magnet.
It is a fast track to ruining a cube and then getting in my emails and being like, my cube broke.
So you can kind of enhance
See you,
or
Rival.
decrease the snappiness of that auto alignment. So let's take a look at the performance, and one quick note is when you put these center caps back on, be extremely careful to do so. I learned that the hard way with one of our other sample cubes. Wasn't me, but someone who will go unnamed in the shop broke a tab.
Jaden, someone who will go unnamed. Jaden fat-handed one of the tester GAN 16s. Jaden. I don't know if it was Jaden.
So be careful. Out of the box,
Popey Jopey, I don't know what the LF's
the cube
for.
was way too flexible for
Waiting
my
to
turning
find out.
style. I found that I was locking and catching quite a bit. I decided to first attack this by changing the center travel from 3 down to 2 to make things a bit more tight. Doing so completely eliminated the corner cutting, so I went back up to 3 and decided to change the tension from 8 and eventually landed on 12 as being a nice compromise of making the cube tighter while still maintaining the overall feel and not making it too locky. I then topped it off with 12 drops of Galaxy lubricant across the entire cube.
12 drops. Steady on,
Very
sir.
smooth, more quiet, and far easier
Should
to
have used
control.
cube sauce.
I think that out of the box, a lot of newer speed cubers are going to struggle solving on
The LF is actually for LOL F.
the GAN 16 just purely because of how fast and catchy it is. It does feel to be engineered for more professional speed cubers, but the good news is you can very easily change this through the dual adjustment system and applying different lubricants. Especially after setup, I really enjoy the turning feel of the GAN 16. It's smooth, controllable, and honestly just very satisfying, and I find myself just fidgeting with it kind of at my desk. One thing I did notice is that
What's your desk fidget cube, everyone? I have 2 now, because I've got 2 desks. So when I'm at home, it's my Tianma, because I do love my Tianma X3. And at work, it's the Tornado V4 flagship blue. Chang, 12 drops recommended to sell more lube. Hey, that's not a bad idea. I should start writing that on the cube sauce bottles. Put in 20 drops. 1 bottle equals 1 setup. Just put it all in there. Just dump it all in there and then buy more.
that despite having GAN's signature honeycomb piece design, which is supposed to retain and distribute the lubricant across the cube, this thing eats through lubricant pretty quickly compared to other comparable flagship speed cubes.
That's interesting. I wonder if that's to do with the UFO, you know, with the skirt. UK Cuber. Tornado V4 is the objective best desk fidget cube. I cannot disagree. AA Cubing's got a YS3M 20 magnet core with super way long V2 pieces. Okay. We've got a Guhong Pro. Do you think the new Tornado V5 that will come out could be better than Moyu or GAN? I don't know, man. I think if I were Qi, I don't think I'd be in a mad hurry to necessarily replace the Tornado V4 just yet. Like, it's pretty good. What would I be doing? I don't know if I'd be looking for... I don't know if I want to get in the middle of that fight between Moyu and GAN, really, you know? Like...
So, not a big deal. Just keep a bottle of lubricant with
Interesting.
you and reapply it every couple sessions or so.
He is. He's literally telling you. Just keep pumping lube into it and then buy some more. Thank you. I don't hate this strategy. Kind of love it.
So far, by the end of my first day with the GAN 16, I am thinking this is a worthy upgrade to the 15, and GAN is continuing to go in the right direction. They seem to have really sorted out what a good speed cube should feel like, and are just making these fine improvements over time that do make pretty noticeable differences. I'm really excited for you guys to try the GAN 16 for yourself.
I'm
Once you get your
excited.
hands on one, leave a comment down below what you think about it, and if you tried the 15, which one do you prefer? I'm really eager to get more
Carter, if I were Chi, I'd be shelling another clock in a different color base.
solves on this thing and come back to the full
Do another
review
one.
later. If you like this video, leave a like and let me know your thoughts down below.
I did leave a like. What are my thoughts? What does the LF stand for, Cameron? What does the... What, yeah. Dave Neville, nobody at the top is maining the V4, so the advertising isn't that good. Yeah, what happened to that? Who? I mean, you've got like the Chi X team, obviously. They're all at it. They're all maining fours, Tornado V4s, and what's the other one? The XT3. Popey Jopey, Carter telling Carter that Chi did launch a new clock 4 days ago. Well, that means they're due another one. They're on about a 4-day rotation at the moment, is what I can see. I'm going to have to get that green one in because I know Lockie wants one. What am I going to comment on this video? What should I test next against the GAN 16? Worm 11. I was about to ask that. MGC Beta and Tornado V4. Do the Super Waylong V2. It's about the same price. What's the LF stand for? What does the LF stand for? Cameroon? Huh? What does the LF stand for? Huh? I'm even going to put a little face in it. What does the LF stand for? I don't know. Let's, was there any propaganda? I got images from their, how hectic is that banner? Is that too much? I think it might be. What else did we get in the images from GAN? I don't see anything about LF. Lube free, Chang says. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the deal is with LF. LF equals lube free. I think it means lol F for the price. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Well, there we are. That's the GAN 16 from Speedcube Shop. Who's this guy? Julian Le Speedcuber is testing the best Rubik's Cube in the world.
Hey everyone, today I have
Oh,
the
yo, we
chance
got some
to test
auto
a
dubbing.
brand new cube from GAN. I haven't spoiled the box yet. Let's find out right away. Oh my gosh,
Did he sniff
I can't
it?
wait to see what it looks like.
Did he just sniff that?
First of all, the box is incredible and honestly,
Super Flip, the LF stands for a little frightening according to the price. That's very good. Carter Thomas, SPV, and Max Shar, the two
they
from...
did an amazing
and
job. I think it's
Dwayne
really
Ramos
stylish.
as well, of course.
So, this cube
Lifetime
is the GAN
financing, Chang. Lifetime
16.
financing.
It's the brand new cube from Shigan that's coming out in a few days. I think it's the most anticipated 3x3 Rubik's Cube of the year because we've seen so many really good cubers do amazing times with it. And here we go. I'm going to find out right away. On Cube, so hype, right? Yeah.
Come on. Get to it. Yeah, it's got a thing. Yeah, it's got a thing. Yeah, it's got instructions. Yeah, it's got a
On the
thing.
old GANs. And more rounded edges than on I. First of all, I'm not going to turn it over right away, but you can see that it has more rounded edges than on the old Jess. It seems to
Does
have
it?
a more compact
I'm
body
not sure
than
about
on
that.
the old GANs, and it looks a bit like what other brands do, which is a good sign because it means that it might give the cube more versatility. On top of that, I've heard that this cube
Sure,
is
it looks like the cubes that other brands make, so it might actually be
Extremely
decent
stable
and not just GAN going rogue and just kind of freestyling.
completely different from the usual game feelings, so I can't wait. I don't know if you can tell compared to a GAN 12. The inside of the GAN 12 is really simpler, so to speak. Anyway, let's go.
GAN 12 was peak.
First move, huh?
Or was it GAN 11? Hold on, what's the poll at? The poll is saying, I've forgotten what I asked. Do you like the GAN 15? Oh, 60%. 60% no. With 25 votes in there. Let's do a, what would you have? GAN 11 or GAN 12? Do you prefer GAN 11 or GAN 12? Here's 11, here's 12. Start poll. Because I like them both. I did pop the 12 a bit. I never popped an 11. GAN 11M Duo, I think, is still my favorite. Did he sniff the cube? I think there was
Let's
a sniff.
start with a classic ply. Wow, I'm shocked. Okay, I understand what people mean. First impression
Absolute
in terms
shock.
of stability. Indeed, it is much more stable than the usual guys.
It was a bit floppy for old
In
Cam,
addition,
though, wasn't it?
it has a film that is really smoother. I don't know how to explain it, but basically, it is less jerky than the old guys. Like on a Gone 15, on a Gone 12 and everything, even on the other guys. And here, it is very fluid in fact, but we still
I'm going to have to get my hands on one of these, for sure. I think that much is clear. I want to go with the Gan 16. How have so many people got Gan 16s? So many people have got them. Gan 11 was great. Gan 11 was great, and it just came out as... although it did have this slipping magnet adjustment issues, because that's when we were at like peak magnet adjustment. It was like you had adjustable magnets or you were literally nothing.